Hello and what is up, my friends? Thunderbob here, and tonight we are playing a VR game. This is Pixel Ripped 1978, and I've checked out the original Pixel Ripped. This is actually the third game in the series, and it's kind of like a retro throwback in some interesting ways. The first one, you were like a kid in a classroom, you had a little Game Boy. This is all in VR. And you'd have the Game Boy physically like in your hands, and you'd be playing it in class, and the teacher's walking by, and you'd have to like hide it while you're playing. So you're playing like a Game Boy style game while avoiding the teacher's glare and distracting her. Very, very cool concept. And then there was another one that was like Pixel Ripped 19. I think the first one was 89, which was the Game Boy one, and there was like 95, which I haven't played yet. And that was more like 16-bit era, Super Nintendo style games. And then this is 1978, which is more of a throwback from my understanding. It's actually sponsored by Atari. You can see some actual Atari equipment here in the world with me. I'm trying this for the first time. We're just gonna jump in and play for a few minutes, see what this is all about. Right off the bat, I gotta say, I love the look of like the game world. You got like the retro stylized border and background. You got the CRT television, the Atari 400, what is this, 2800 or whatever. You got the original controller, some 20-sided dice here. Very, cassette tape. The Jamones, okay. But we're going to go ahead and just jump right in. We're going to hit play and slot 1. And I'm running this on the PC to the MetaQuest using Steam Link. And, wow, this is very retro. It's like I'm inside of Zelda. And okay, so using my MetaQuest controllers, I'm actually controlling that character. It's always interesting how they do that in VR. Like I'm in a virtual space, and then I'm like controlling a character at the same time. I think I need to, my volume is a little low. That's a little better. There once was a hero named Dot. Her job was, and still is, to protect the far of a land her home. She's also the guardian of the Pixel Stone, the very soul of the game world. Her guide is her master. Together, they saved far-off land many times. They did it using the power Player Sync. Player Sync connects Dot to a skillful player. That's me! Through that connection, Dot gets new and important powers. But who attacked Dot's land? Cyblin? Lord did? The text here is like a little... He's an evil goblin who craves power and tried to steal the Pixel Stone for that. It's clearly like kind of old school English where it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and tried to steal the Pixel Stone for that. But Dot managed to stop him. It's like all your base are set us up. F news. Breaking news. Our first year of peace anniversary party is about to begin. Far of a lands, villagers are very excited for the event. Oh, and it's Dot watching this. Thank you for defeating Cyblin Lord 1 year ago in 1995. You're the reason the celebration is taking place. Now, make sure to use the left stick to move and talk to your fellow citizens. They'll appreciate it. Okay, so now I am moving around in the game world. It is known that the Pixel Stone is the most precious artifact in the world. Its unmentionable power is covered by evildoer far... Yeah, okay. I am sitting down because it recommended sitting down. I usually do not play sitting down in VR, so this is a little awkward for me. But it recommended sitting. This is pretty cool. This is... The first game definitely... it didn't start out this way. You were... If I remember right, like you're playing the game, but then it like cuts out and you're in a classroom playing the Game Boy. Rad Raccoon. What's up, dude? Congrats on the piece and all that. Maybe later you could give me some pointers on how to beat villains. Maybe. Guessing that's the quest objective. Hey Dot, have your farming skills are next level now. Isn't it great being villain-free so we can focus on other stuff? I'm studying astrophysics. I love my, like, 2D hand here. Hey Dot, can you bring me a carrot from the farm? You know, the one close to us? I'm going to bake us a celebratory cake. Oh, make sure you have a hoe with you. Oh, I always got a hoe with me. There's a nasty rock over. It can't break. Just reach in your hand behind your back and grip it. Oh, I got a hoe. Boop, boop. Carrots. Are those carrots? They have like a symbol. Oh, why was there a carrot in the rock? Can I always get... I have like infinite hose. That's gonna be my band name, Infinite Hose. Here you go. Thank you, hero. From evil goblins to bad cakes, you can't seem to stop saving us. Let's sing our hour-long anniversary song. Happy birthday to Peace. Happy birthday to Peace. Is that him singing the hour-long song? Oh, that guy looks mysterious. Hello, Dot. I understand today is supposed to be joyful, but I have some bad news. Received readings of Siblin lore presence in the past. Let's go back to your house and I'll explain everything. Alright. I played, there was an App Lab Pokemon VR game. I still don't know how they got away with it, because it was just straight up like Pokemon Red Blue in VR, but it felt very much like this, where everything was like 2D, but like you're moving in it in 3D space. I'll show you on the screen what I discovered. Security footage has shown that Siblin Lord is currently traveling to various years in the past. Looks like I'm getting pretty consistent 90 FPS here. Not too demanding of a game. He's going after the inspiration crystals, mighty artifacts that represent the creation of our game world. If he messes with them, he messes with the core aspect that make up our land. We need to stop him. Alright. He looks really ominous though, doesn't he? Luckily I have an idea. This is on screen is what I call a time breach. Since our villain friend is using magic he doesn't fully control, he's been leaving them behind. They will take you straight to the wicked goblin. And don't worry about figuring out time travel. We'll use our time machine to send you back to the year that he was last seen, 1983. Alright. See? It has already begun. Siblin Lord is interfering with the artifacts from our past, and the present is suffering. Quick, dress yourself. We're sending you back to 1983. Dress myself. Where do I dress myself? I think I'm dressed. Oh. Now I'm dressed. I got a Game Boy. Can I grab it? No, but I got a laser blaster. To the time machine! Do I still have my hoe? I have my mighty hoe still. Use your melee weapon. Uh-huh. I got it. I know how to use a hoe, alright? Yeah, I got that. Are you guys cool? Peace out. Oh no, everything's falling apart. Go on without me, I'll be fine. You need to keep an eye on the footage. 1983 at once. Where's the time breach? All the houses are falling apart, man. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice I had the visor on. I wonder how that'll come out in the video. Oh. This reminds me of Chrono Trigger. And like at the beginning when they go into the portal and craziness happens. Whoa. I'm guessing we'll go back further, because the title of the game's 1979, I think. Oh. This is different. How do I... God, can you hear me? This phone is awful. So you've reached 1983. That's good. I understand it looks very different. That's Silent Lord's influence over the crystals. Now, look for the time breaches. Yes, I said breaches, not anyway. Once you enter one, access the moment and pass to yes. Oh, you don't see any around? Well then, let's use a player sync. Remember, we use a sync to connect you to the best player available. You can join forces to find a breach. The player you'll sync with is very special. She's called Bug. You can find inspiration crystals in moments of her past. She's very important to far of the land. She's our creator after all. She's there. See if there's any sync platforms around you. And if you ever get lost, remember to check your communication gauntlet. Look to your left wrist for guidance. Oh. Cool. Cool. Hey, pink's not allowed here. I think this is just like the setup, and then I'll connect with a human, and then it'll be like a world within a world kind of deal. Oh, you're not here to rob? Some criminals just stole all my goods. All I've left is this portal. I can trade it with you for the price of one chicken. I could get one myself, but not without leaving my stand. I'm pretty sure I saw one around the houses. I could get a chicken around the houses. It's hard to even tell, like, I still have my hoe. Can I go in? Oh, I totally just hit my my desk. I usually don't play sitting down. It's very awkward to play this way. It recommended though, but I don't really see why you would need to sit down for this necessarily. Like I remember in the first one, it was a lot of it takes place with you being a student like at school, sitting at a school desk, and it kind of makes sense. There's a chicken. You got a chicken. So it kind of made sense to play it sitting down, but like this, I'm in like a 3D landscape. Like my character ostensibly is standing up. Like I feel like it would make sense for me to stand up. Maybe I'll try standing later. It didn't say I couldn't, it just recommended. Alright, now for the portal. My hand is vibrating. Hold to sync. Keep your hands on the device. Searching. Datanet. Game creator found. Atari offices. Frank Gregory Bentley's quest. Michelle Santos. Barbara Bug Rivers. It's interesting, the first two games were not affiliated with any specific companies, they were all like made up games. But this is definitely, Atari's name was on this when I booted it up. And there's Atari stuff all over the place. So it's interesting, I wonder if Atari probably sponsored this game, maybe paid them to make this. Actually, for a long time I thought Atari was in a bad state, but they've been making some interesting decisions lately, buying up some companies that I think really make sense. Oh, this is cool. Bentley's quest. This is awesome! Can I stand up here? Will it let me? Oh, I've got it in the wrong mode for this, I think. Yeah. Oh, no, it did not. Oh, okay. Sit back down. It did not appreciate that. Okay, I'm back in. Yeah. Yeah, your character, that's probably why they want you to sit down, because it's... I'm gonna try to, like, sync up directly with weirdest boss ever. Can I have my ball back? This ball. What? Oh, you look like a hacker. That wouldn't have been around in 83, right? I can't pick it up, I'm just like going through the pages. Broken. Just call me Bug. I wonder if that's a real person, Barbara Rivers. An exciting adventure, pixel ripped. So she made the game. The controller's broken, I think. Look, the hero's here, so you came to stop me. It's useless. I'm making my mark in the developer's past. Everything she produces in her present will make me the protagonist of her game. You know, like it always should have been. Now I have the crystals. Oh no. They're changing the world. Crystal castles, that's a good one. Now it's Sibyllin whipped. How do I let go of this thing? Okay, now I'm actually controlling it. It's definitely like an Atari game. And they even have like a CRT filter on there.
Chad, the Chadster in the house.
Those are some short shorts.
Did you see our newest concept art? Wait, who's that guy? That doesn't look like our hero. We need to sell this game for the holidays, not Halloween. What a scary-looking fella. Where's the concept art for Dot and Master? Tell me it's not in the trash. Hey, the concept art for Dot and Master, por favor. You wouldn't throw the art away, right? Hey, there they are. Kids will love them. So, yeah, I need you to get rid of that ugly guy and fix the game art ASAP. I say this as both your boss and your friend. This guy is creepy. Okay, thanks.
Morning, Bug! Ooh, we have a Siblin Lord fan here. But isn't it a little much since he should be like the villain? Anyways, I brought you some donuts. Making games is way harder than we thought when we were kids, you know? We need to keep our sugar levels high. And since I'm your bestest friend ever, I'll fix your broken controller too. Can you hand it to me? There you are! Brand new! I have this new prototype for it that I'm working on. I might bring it over later. I hope it helps your game and that other one you gotta test. You know, the one on your desk. Anyways, see ya!
I'm like stuck in this little pit here. God, people keep bugging me.
Hello, Barbara. Nolan here. I hear you've got a new character we can use.
Is that Nolan Bushnell?
Get together and chat about it.
That's like the Atari founder guy, isn't it? I can't seem to get out of this little room. I wonder if I need to put this other cartridge in. Bentley's Quest. Oh, she's still in it. I hear people walking around.
So guys, listen to any good records lately? Your Bug has a great collection.
It's definitely Atari style. That's one thing. I am definitely more of a 16-bit, 32-bit, and on gamer. Like my first system was technically a Nintendo, it was a hand-me-down, but I didn't really get big into gaming until the Super Nintendo, and I played a whole lot of Super Nintendo. So like if this game is all like Atari inspired, it's actually kind of a negative to me. I mean, they're still fun, and it's like the game in a game kind of stuff there's a big novelty to it still. And I'm assuming you're gonna get like dozens of these cartridges, probably all different kinds of gameplay. That's how the other game was. Can I attack or anything? Find player sync portal. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to find the portal. 10 cartridge identified, 20 playing Bentley's quest. How do I get across there?
Hey, did anyone warn the intern to stop taking pencils from the art department?
No, I gotta have my hand over here to actually... I was like, why is it not jumping anymore? You take your hand off, you lose the ability to, what the heck? Oh, I found the portal. Okay. I'm probably gonna play a couple more minutes of this, but... What is it? Hold to sync. Oh! Okay, now I'm in the 3D world. Is syncing just like going back and forth? Should I have explored that more? Yeah, maybe I should have explored that more. So like, whenever you find a portal, then you use this to sync. Does my character understand that I'm part of this world? Like, kind of confused about the story element here, but it's cool. Still got my trusty hoe. Hi, Bentley. It's very nice to meet you. This is my quest you're in, but I'm afraid I can't really start. I need my bag of gems to do it. So, and I kind of locked them inside my own house. Lost my keys. Please just help me get my keys. Okay. I don't know, conceptually I really like it. I obviously got to put more time into it. I'll probably only play a few more minutes tonight. I've been playing VR for a couple hours. I got a little bit of a headache and my battery is getting a little low. So I'll probably be ending this soon. This game didn't give me the headache. I was playing a different game that was like changing the perspective and kind of was messing with me a little bit. Okay, so it looks like there's going to be some platforming and stuff. So you're probably going to be gaming on those 2D screens, but also there'll be like more 3D gaming. You should shoot it. Point with your... Okay. One game I was playing a bit tonight was Max Mustard. I only played like 15-20 minutes of it. That is a cool-ass game. To do another video on that pretty soon. Some things I can break, some things I seem like they can't. Oh, I should probably shoot the dragon, huh? Oh, and there's the... Okay, so that's kind of interesting. They've kind of got you doing the same thing in the 3D world as the 2D world. I keep hitting things. So I bet you if I can knock that dragon down, the platform will come down, and then I can progress in the 2D game. Can I go through that window? I got it. Okay. Was I supposed to eat that? Or was I supposed to give it to my bear? I got 2 melee weapons now. Can I wonder if they... It looks like I can melee or I could shoot those guys. That's cool. Pretty simple 2D inspired 3D combat here. What's that? It's like a block. What am I supposed to do with that? Someone probably wants it. If I see a target, I tend to shoot it. Should I go explore that way? Should I go this way? Those look like crayons in the 2D game, but I think you're supposed to be trees or something? I don't know. He's throwing birthday cakes at me. It definitely feels inspired by like old Atari, old Nintendo games, like a lot of goofy enemies. And remember that Back to the Future 1 and 2 NES game? It was like had nothing at all to do with the checkpoint. Nice. With the movie, and there's just like pizzas flying around and all kinds of weird creatures that you're fighting. Nothing really made any sense. You got a cartridge? I wonder if you lock many real Atari games. Oh, I died. Alright, melee's a little more dangerous, apparently. I still at that checkpoint. He's on a little thing balancing. That's funny. It's a pretty big area here, and this is running on the PC. I'm running 60 or 90 FPS, no problem at all. Native resolution, 90 FPS. Doesn't seem to be taxing my system at all. I could probably bump the resolution up, and I don't think. Yeah, there really wasn't much in the way of graphical settings here, unfortunately. There's some comfort and movement options, but like no graphical settings. You'd have to adjust those probably in Steam. You could probably up the resolution, and I probably would, just because it's running just fine. I mean, with this style art, you don't really need it. It's just making the edges a little bit less aliased, less pixelated. But it's also kind of the charm of it. I don't know why I'm pulling the trigger, because you can just hold that down. I wonder if I can climb this or something. I feel like... Or maybe I can jump across those. Those feel like something different. I got a dragon. Kind of hoping to get to like a decent break point here, but my headset is getting very close to dying, so I just wanted to get a video of my kind of initial thoughts on it. So far, I'm really digging it. The conceit of the first one I played, where you're like a kid in a classroom, is really interesting, but this one being so tied to Atari, and it's like your actual Atari developer in the story here, it's pretty novel. It's pretty cool. I could definitely see myself playing some more of this, and if I do end up going through the whole thing, or a substantial amount of it, I'll probably do a review video down the road. But at the moment, I think I could recommend it. If you're an old school retro gamer and you like VR, this is a good combination of the two, especially if you're an Atari fan, which I'm not the biggest Atari fan, but I can still appreciate like game history. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with these things. Oh, they're food. Okay. Another checkpoint. I can still appreciate my Atari kind of history. Was that a melee weapon? I dropped it. I can't grab it now. I can't. Oh, okay, that worked. Yeah. So if you're a retro gamer, if you like that kind of stuff, this feels like a VR game that respects that stuff. I gotta just shoot it. Oh, okay. It definitely feels respectful of, you know, retro gaming. Like that looks like Frogger right there. Can I jump on him? Can I jump across? No. I was kind of thinking it would bounce me back to the other, like to the 2D world, and then now that the thing's blowing up, it would let me progress in the 2D world. But okay, so that brought me back. Oh, you built a bridge. That's great. I think that other version of you might be able to cross it. Yeah, I was kind of expecting that. There's a key up there. I'm sure I'm going to be coming back and forth in each of these games. Like, there was a whole bunch of stuff that I think I bypassed. So I just want to, like, see the cause and effect. So I did the thing here. And now if I play in the other world... Yeah, now that bridge is complete. And I can actually progress. That's really cool. I love the interplay between the two. Oh. I died. But I'm gonna end it here. I just wanted to make sure how that worked. So that's kind of cool. You're gonna be in the Atari world, and then it interacts with the real world, and yeah, cool stuff. Checkpoint. But I'll live right at the checkpoint. Okay, so I'll end it there. If you are an Atari fan, if you're into VR, this is a good combination of the two. If I play more of this, I will try to do a more thorough review, but my initial impressions are positive. I'm definitely enjoying this and can recommend it. And yeah, if you like what you're seeing here, please do subscribe, drop me a comment, and just have a good night, everybody. We'll talk to you later.